What's going on, everyone? What is good? It's your boy Pat Bernard, aka the Gobbler, aka from Gambler, and the Phillies go down once again. And what's up, Daniel? What's up, brother? The Phillies go down, losing 5-7 like they did yesterday, and just like yesterday, the arms are an issue here. The arms are an issue. So you gotta call for what it is. You might not like it. You might not want to hear it. You might be a
and now Nolan fan, and I've stuck up for this guy through 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 thick and thin. I stuck up for Aaron Nola, and the realization is this guy's got issues. We can sit there and tell me that he's got issues with the pitch clock, so forth. I don't care. You got to adapt to the job now. You have to figure this out. I see you all the time spinning your head looking at the pitch clock. Focus on the game. Calculate. Have your pitches set. And Nola, you flopped. You flopped like a fish tonight. And look, I'm an Aaron Nolan guy. There's times that he gets really hot in an inning, and then he loses it. He completely loses it. I don't understand. My man Steve checking in. What's up, Steve? Nola, yeah, he is a three at best. It's gonna be scary, and it's scary. This whole baseball team's scary. Not in a good way right now. Like I said, Nola is a number 2 star. Sorry, flopper. Hey, listen, and look, Nola put you in a huge hole, right? Gave up 8 hits, 7 runs. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Nola was bad tonight. Nola was stinking bad. Um, oh man, Mike Laro, I'm disgusted after tonight. I'm going off tomorrow. Well, Mike, listen, you can catch Mike with me at PM and AM. My man, another guy who tried to defend the starting pitching staff of this team, who's been trying, just like me, who's trying to defend this Phillies baseball team. And guys like Nola, you find you're scratching, you're ripping hairs out your head to trying to figure out what's going through his head. Like, Nola, what are we doing here? Figure out this pitch count thing. Figure it out. What are you doing wrong? Your locations are bad. You're giving cookies across the plate. You got slapped around small ball, small ball, small ball. And we got to give credit to the Brewers. We got to give credit to the Brewers. They are a good baseball team. They're a good baseball team. If they're not as hungry as we are, I don't know what they are. They're a very hungry baseball team. Steve checking into the program. What's up, Steve? He says his contract value will be determined based off how he adapts. He didn't throw over 94 miles an hour after the second he was topping at 91. Yeah, well, guess what? And Steve, look, you're right, and it looks bad that you're pretty much played a bullpen game, and the Brewers still got the best of you. It's been pretty embarrassing, and this is where like me and my man Mike had a little bit of a debate last week, because this is what I was saying. Like, when you have these kind of cushions, you should be able to hold on to them. But with this pitching staff, you can't. And like, so I don't know, May. I'm pretty sure most people will be eating out tomorrow for Labor Day weekend, maybe Labor Day. First of all, I hope everyone's going to enjoy their Labor Day weekend. We did ours today. We did it a little bit early, and like I had a conversation with my brother-in-law Chuck Heidel, and me and him were talking, and it's like he brings a good point. Like, Pat, what happens just like now with Greg Kimbrell getting somewhat cold? What happens? Because they don't have nothing out that bullpen. Nothing. There's no saving grace out of that bullpen. And that's scary. That's scary because after your starting lineup here puts you in a hole, Your starting pitching staff puts you in a hole. Now all of a sudden, you don't have a plan B coming out of the bullpen, and it's scary. It's scary. You don't have a plan B. Steve checking in the show. Brewers may seem like a little league offense, but they have been a solid offense recently. With Santana, Form Phil, Cavana giving them professional at bats. Yeah, I agree. Walter checking in the program. He goes, Brewers have won 8 in a row at home. Tomorrow will be 9. I have no faith in Ranger tomorrow. Walter, I'm in that canoe with you. Walter, I'm in the same canoe, my man. I am sitting right there with the paddle, and we are going down the same canoe because I have no faith in Ranger. He might give you a solid 2-3. After that, you better hope this offense is up by like 7. And that's what it is. This offense now has to score, going above and beyond, right? And look at the series so far. Look at the series so far. Bryson Stott got cold. Bryce Harper has been a little cold. Nick Castellanos been frozen. I mean, he had the one sacrifice hit tonight. That was about it. The meat of this offense has been cold. Now, granted, you've been lucky to have Kyle Schwarber hit 2 back-to-back home runs. You've had JT Realmuto step up a little bit. Fine. But the meat of this offense got cold. And the pitching staff. Again, Nola. You got to rely on that arm. And what screws are being unloosed in that brain of his, I don't know. But he needs to figure this out. Because you can't have that mindset walking into the postseason. It's postseason baseball now. You felt the atmosphere, right? And unfortunately, Trey Turner couldn't come out big. And it's been luckily for him tonight. Luckily through this, he's been a home run smasher as of late. And I love it. I love seeing him step up. But Trey Turner aggressively swings at the first ball, swings at the first pitch, swings all the time. You can't have that. You can't always go after the ball aggressive. But look, it's been paying dividends, so who am I? But however, tonight at the last at bat, fell short, and it sucks. And look, even tonight he had that error, right? And with the ball was coming right in front of him, and my man just I guess he expected Kyle Schwarber to run from all the way from left field all the way down to shortstop to come get that ball because my man was just. I don't know if he went up, started counting the stars that night. I don't know. I don't know if he was just checking at the stadium. I don't know, but he just let that ball just fall right in front of him. Steve checking the show once again. What's up, Stevie? We cursed this team out last September. They just need to fine tune and get healthy. The wild card floor is lower than last year. Yeah. Look, the seeding. You're still sitting at a good spot right now, but you got to look at most of the teams you played in August. It was a cakewalk, other than the Giants, right? The more recent teams, the Cardinals, who else was the other stink bag team that they played? You know what I mean? The Angels. Teams that already have the white flag, way up in the air. Now you're playing. September's going to be a bumpy ride for this team. A bumpy ride. I hope the team has it together by then. And my man Mike Lauer, again, I love him to death, but he obviously thinks that we only got 7 games with the Braves, like that's going to be a cakewalk. It's not. It's going to be no day at the beach. You see now, the Brewers are giving them a fits. I feel like the Phillies just want this trip to be over, and they want to go out to San Diego. But yeah, they got problems on their hands. I think they just want to go to Labor Day, hang out in some Palm Beach whatever. Go out in San Diego and just chill because they need to get their head cleared because Christian Yelich and those guys are feasting off this pitching staff, and you saw it today. You saw it today. Aaron Nola getting thumped. Aaron Nola got thumped today. Disgraceful. Can't figure out what's going between his head. Come on, Nola. I see you turn around, look at the pitch clock. Forget the damn pitch clock. Play your game. Get your head into the game. You know, you try these low curveballs. Didn't even attempt the fastball, and you got rocked. You got rocked by everyone in that Brewers lineup. They feast you off of you like horse flies. Jesus. Get together, Aaron Nola. You sicken me. Anyway, great. When if my night couldn't get any worse, this bozo shows up. Art Lawrence checking the show. Oh my gosh, the New York Mets fan, the number one New York Mets fan. Why am I even highlighting this clown's name? You guys show these teams. He brings up a good point here. He goes, "You guys show these teams you mean business for the playoff run." Yeah, Art, you're right. You do gotta show. You definitely gotta show business. You gotta play aggressively here, and they're not. All the way from Vegas. Sorry. Let me get all the way from Vegas. It's the mayor, Rob Hefner. He goes, "What's up, Gobbler? Rough one for the what's up, Gobbler? Rough one for the Phillies." Yeah, it was. It was a rough one. Again, starting pitching, putting this team in a hole. I mean, it was Rob. It was beautiful. Beautiful the fact that Kyle Schwarber and JT Realmuto had you up 2-0. Again, little bit of a cushion. You still have to work, but it's a that kind of sets the tone for the game by going yard with those guys. And it's finally like by the sixth inning when Trey Turner hit that home run. It was like garbage time. It didn't mean nothing to me. Now, granted, they start to come around. They start to fight back little by little bit, but yeah, terrible. And like Art said here again, this is playoff time, and you got to show these teams that you mean business. You got to step up. You got to step up, and they didn't. My man Steve checking into the show. What's up, Steve? Steve says, "Sir Anthony looked good tonight in lower leverage. He's a confidence guy, so it's Jose was surprised that he threw a high leverage after 7 days. They figured it out. Tough stretch. Just keep fighting late. Yeah, I hope so. I hope they can keep fighting late. Sir Anthony, another guy's been giving me gray hairs. Soto. If I see Soto on the mound tomorrow, I'm going to sew my head to the ground. I don't need to see that stiff. And Greg Kimbrell has gotten cold. Has gotten cold at the wrong time. At the wrong time. You saw they gave him a night off. Finally. They put that stiff Dylan Covey in there. They threw that stiff in there. But yeah, it's tough. Like this Phillies team needs to start. They need to wake up and smell the coffee. That's what they need to do. This Phillies team needs to wake up. Wake the heck up. Wake up. Like I said, where's the meat of this offense? Cold. These are the teams we want to see you compete against. Of course, yeah, we're glad that you take care of all the bottom feeder teams. Great, hooray, great. That's expected of. But now we want to see you compete with the big boys. And then you poop the bed. You poop the bed. Come on, man. You should be. It's ridiculous. I mean, was this just you go up to Milwaukee to get a couple, I don't know, drinks? I mean, what are we going to Milwaukee for? I thought it was here to play some hard baseball. Apparently, well, I was wrong. It's terrible. My man Steve checking in again. He says, if we lose tomorrow, I will be angry. Milwaukee won't have Devlin and they won't have Devlin and will be short in the pin. If they lose the next three, I'll start getting antsy. Yeah, you should be getting antsy. You should be getting antsy. I'm already antsy enough. You know what I mean? Like everyone's like, oh, we're better than we are last year. Yeah, but that could switch just like that in MLB. You need to hold on to this cushion. Again, it's going to be a hell of a bumpy ride. It's going to be a big time bumpy ride. The Braves, 7 games with the Braves. I'll pray for you now. I pray for you now. You know, hang with the Braves. That Braves offense will feast off guys like Nola, feast off guys like Sanchez, Ranger Suarez. You know what I mean? How do you want Mike Lorenzen? They're gonna feast off those guys. Yeah, oh, what are you, a Braves fan? No, I'm not a Braves fan. I'm just telling you because I don't drink the Kool-Aid. I don't drink I don't drink out of the Philadelphia sports Kool-Aid. I don't know. Maybe the water is different in the Northeast Philly because I never drank out of it. Jeez, I'm a realist. I've always been. Anyway, here goes my man Steve. Cheers to the Reds. Yeah, yeah. Well, listen, we're about to get in Reds. Thanks for bringing that up, Steve. I want to go real fast around the league. Go over some of the great scores, dealing with the MLB, and like I said, just heart wrenching, because you know this team could be better, and really this team is really overachieving because you see the gray areas, right? And we got too comfortable. We got too comfortable. We did. We got too comfortable because we believed in the fact that Greg Kimbrell was going to bail us out all the time. We got too comfortable with the fact that this team, this offense, was going to bail you out all the time. But you forgot, and I've been writing this down. If you take it the pie chart, the biggest concern of this team, and the most important thing about baseball, is your starting pitching. They put you in a hole most games than not. There's been a couple weeks in the summer where the starting pitching looked good. But most times, this whole ride, this whole season, this pitching staff has put us in a hole. You go up right now and look up stats or whatever. You know, you don't see a Philadelphia Phillies name at a high rank anywhere. Nowhere. You know, so it's like I said, it's scary to me. It's scary. It's scary. I don't. To me, like I said, this team has overachieved in a way because having a weak pitching staff that's been playing okay, but in reality, this is the reality of the Phillies. It's just ebb and flows, ebb and flows. Excuse me. So okay, let's quickly go around the league a little bit, and like I said, I do appreciate everyone checking in to the show. Here goes a couple. My man Walter checking into the show. Cubs lose and Giants. Cubs lose and Giants and Diamondbacks going to lose. Yeah, but you can't be worrying about what other teams are doing. You got to worry about what's in front of you, Walt. We have to take care of business in front of us. You know, because at some point, that other stuff ain't going to mean anything. If this guy loses this, we got to handle business. And the business in front of us are the Brewers. And the Brewers thumping this Phillies offense. Thumping the defense, rather. Like I said, this was supposed to be a bullpen game for the Brewers. And turn out, this is supposed to be an easy day at the beach layup for the offense, for the Phillies offense, and they struggled. And then you have this pitching staff with quote unquote our ace, what people thought, and it got rocked. Got rocked. Waller, my man, the cuz, Art checking in. He goes, I like that they didn't give up. Let these teams know you may be winning the game, but we are going to fight until the 9 innings. So look over your shoulder until the last out. Yeah, Art, they do put up a fight, offensively, and they do hang in there. But again, you're playing catch up. You're right, pal. I'm always right, Art. Come on, you know that. No, I'm kidding. Uh, my man Ellis, what's up, Ellis? Checking in the show. Pitching's important in September. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, like Art said, the offense here does fight. They'll fight you from 1 to 9 innings. Great. But what happens when this pitching staff puts you in a hole and then you have to climb out of the hole? It's always you have to climb out of a hole. And at some point, and you see it now, the offense is getting fatigued. The offense is getting fatigued. Look, Bryson Stott has done nothing in this series. Bryce Harper had a weird error. Well, the pitching had an error, and he somehow turned that into a double. That was freak luck tonight. You had Nick Castellanos, a guy you rely on. He's been colder than ice, but luckily he had that sack that kind of got things I guess, sparked, if you will. But other than that, I mean, really, if you want to, praise, and everyone likes to knock the guy, but you got to call for what it is. Kyle Schwarber, your leadoff man, with 2 back-to-back home runs. JT Realmuto finally finding his swing. It's tough. Art says true, and he's talking about the pitching. And then see Art here. Art was a pitcher himself, so he knows the game. Art had trials with the Toronto Blue Jays, so he knows baseball. But again, this team needs pitching. They might have to sign Art because this team stinks as far as pitching. They do. It's frustrating to watch Nola. So here goes my man Steve checking in. He goes, "There's no question the last 6 losses have been winnable. It would be nice to be 20 over 500 right now, but I still see a 91-71 season. Stop mini stuff without outside cutters lately is concerning. A little. We will see. We will see how he adjusts. Yeah, he needs to work on his pitching. Again, he's another one of hacks. It's not cricket. Don't swing at everything. And that's, like I said, it's amazing how Trey Turner, and look, what Trey Turner has done, we know the story. He's turned around in the second half, but he swings at every first pitch. There's no discipline. My man, he just swings at anything that comes across that plate, whether it's down and below, over the shoulder. He's swinging at his first pitch. Yeah. So, quickly, guys, I just want to go over the scoreboard around the league again. I kind of lost base here. Just a frustrating night again. Like Steve, you said it. These were winnable games. The opportunity was there in front of us. It surfaced right there. It said W, and you didn't take it. You didn't take advantage. So let's go right now. Top of the 9th. The Orioles are slopping around the Diamondbacks 7-2. The Blue Jays are in Colorado, getting slapped around 8-5. The Padres are winning big over there in San Diego against the Giants, win 6-0. I think the Giants kind of packed this one in. I don't know what's with Gay Kapler. He gets to he just gets to every year. He gets to the doorstep of the postseason, and he always winds up shutting the door on himself. Always. I've never seen anything like it. Like, I've never seen a team that just stops here. Ooh, Dodgers and Braves going at it 1-1 right now on top of the 7th. That's a good series. That's something to watch. Marlins and Nationals are going at it. The Marlins are winning big, 11-5 over there in DC. Angels and Athletics are going at it. Athletics are winning 1 today, 2-1. The Guardians have beaten Tampa Bay 7-6. The Reds won over the Cubs 2-1. The Kansas City Royals lost to the Boston Red Sox 9-5. The Mariners beat the Mets 8-7. The Tigers smoked the White Sox 10-0. The Yankees won 5-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates have beat the Cardinals 7-6. The Minnesota Twins have won 9-7. And the sloppy Phillies have lost 7-5. Guys, let me quickly go over these great sponsors with you guys. Check them out, guys. A lot of great stuff here with AEOP. I appreciate everyone being with me. So here goes a couple of great sponsors. Wrong button. There you go.
All right, guys, it's time to talk about Sherry's Tickets. Sherry'sTickets.com is easy to use and has no hidden fees. The price you see is the price you pay. Pay less and play more with Sherry'sTickets.com. Save even more by using the exclusive promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. Do not pay hidden fees and save 10%. Why use any other ticket reseller and get those hard-to-come-by tickets to the big game? If you need a more personal touch, give them a call at 610-494-5050. That's 610-494-5050. Sherry'sTickets.com also has great theater and concert tickets that are hard to get your hands on. Remember, do not overpay and save with the best at Sherry'sTickets.com. Save 10% using the promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. You'll thank us later. Sherry'sTickets.com. All right, guys, let's talk about Cherry Law Firm. If you get hurt at work in a motor vehicle accident, personal injury, or affected by criminal law, you got to call David R. Cherry of the Cherry Firm. Call 610-565-0300 or go to cherryinjurylaw.com. Let David R. Cherry fight for your rights. Again, that number is 610-565-0300. That's 610-565-0300 or go to cherryinjurylaw.com. Let David R. Cherry fight for your right. All right, guys, if you're a Philly sports fan and you want to travel with your favorite team, then travel with the best. Go to phillysportstrips.com. They have self-travel packages and full travel packages available with round-trip flights from the Philadelphia airport. Packages include direct flights, 4-night stays, all-inclusive tailgate parties, lower-level group tickets. Whatever you want, you got it with phillysportstrips.com. If you want to travel to an upcoming Phillies game, make sure you check out Philly Sports Trips. And do not forget, Philly Sports Trips has all the away trips for the Eagles' upcoming 2023 season. Jump on it now, because you do not want to lose out on all these great opportunities. Go to phillysportstrips.com.
And of course, one more.
All right, guys, when you're staying local and you want to watch a great game or just hang out with some great people, make sure to go to Dolan's Bar at 24 East Sellers Avenue at Ridley Park. Right off of I-95, south of Philadelphia Airport, Dolan's Bar is the place to be. Great music, great times, memorabilia giveaways, great drinks, and even better food. You never know when a former Philly sports icon walks through the door. You got to go to Dolan's, 24 East Sellers Ave at Ridley Park. Tell PJ that EOP sent you. Go to dolansbar.com or follow them on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or even TikTok. We'll see you there for the game.
All right, guys. I just want to quickly say thank you guys for hopping on. This is great. Listen to Dives putting in the advertisement work. Yeah, Dives does do a great job, Steve. My man works hard here. Listen, if My man is extremely busy here on Edge of Philly Sports. My man is all over the place, doing some great stuff. Always working hard. I love Daz. He does a great job. But listen, guys, thank you. I'm going to wrap up the show here. Stay tuned for you wrestling fans, because we have a WWE Payback post-game show. So yeah, stay tuned, check it out. Great stuff ahead. And my brother Michael is going to be doing a fill-in. So go check him out. It's going to be a great show. Can't wait to go check it out tonight. So guys, thank you so much, and have a great night.